emits pulses of radio waves into the ground. When they hit something, they bounce back, and that data is recorded and analyzed.
We choose the frequency of 40 gigahertz could penetrate.
All right, you guys. So if you hold on, let me get myself together. So if you guys are coming because of the post that I posted on IG, I said I want to tell y'all how I got there in terms of weight loss. So last year I thought about doing weight loss surgery, and I was just like, I knew someone that did it. I thought about doing it because I saw success with them. They lost weight really fast, but it was so harsh thinking about how permanent the procedure was and what it all entailed. And that was the VSG, and that's the sleeve surgery. And I thought about it. I started to talk about it with my doctors, and I don't remember how I stumbled upon an alternative, but that's what I want to talk to you guys about. All right, so when I was thinking of the alternatives to weight loss surgery, and I just was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. My stomach's gonna be small. I need something to like help me. A lot of times when you think about like weight loss surgery or something that's gonna help you with weight loss, and you tell other people, they try to talk you out of it. Why do you have to go so severe? Just eat right, just work out, just do this, just do that. Like all of their opinions, not understanding what's going on with your body. Like you don't know if I have a reason that's causing me not to really lose the weight. Some people can lose the weight and then they stop. Like it stalls. Like I was good at losing 20. I would do 20 and be like, oh shoot, I'm cute, I lost the weight. But I would never go past 25, 30. And that's what I wanted to see, like a major difference. Yeah, so I always wanted to do a little bit more in terms of weight loss, but it was really hard. So when I got together with my doctor and I started to think about what can I do, I don't remember if I Googled or it kind of fell in my lap, but like when you need answers, they will come to you if you really want them. Things will come and show itself to you, and you will be able to do research on that. So I came across some weight loss. It's not supplements, but it is a drug that helps you to lose weight, and it was very promising. And I started to do research, and I started talking to my doctors. Now for this type of thing, you have to go to your primary doctor. Sometimes the primary doctor can't help you, so you go to an endocrinologist or a weight loss surgery doctor, such as a bariatric doctor. I did go to the bariatric doctor, who then turned me to other people and testing. The bariatric doctor tests you for all these different things. Like I was going through mad testing, and I was like, I'll do it. I got time. I'm gonna make time for this. This is the year I'm gonna really focus it on losing weight. I have put that on my goals over there. I put a goal of, should I tell y'all? I ain't gonna tell y'all yet, but I'm almost there. But now that I'm almost there, I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to be that small. You start to have like a lot of, like, what's the word? Like you almost want to be like how you was. Like, okay, I'll say it like this. I kind of miss being thicker in a sense. I just wanted my stomach to go down and be a little bit more fit. So in taking this medication, I lost a lot of that. But there's so much that I want to say, but I'm going to keep this as a series so that you guys ask questions, and then I'll know if I want to continue, if there's interest and all. So yeah, if there's interest, and depending on the comments I get and the likability of this video, I will continue to talk about it more. There's tons of information online about it. People are already talking about it. It's made the news. It's made a lot of things because it's like a breakthrough weight loss drug. It is a drug. Why did I decide to do it? Again, because I wanted to lose weight and it was hard for me to lose weight. So, quick background, after going to my endocrinologist, this is a person that checks you up and down from like head to toe. And I discovered that I was insulin resistant. So, in my 40s, hormones are different, things change already. It's harder for you to lose weight. So if you're insulin resistant, it's harder for you to lose weight. So anyways, I wasn't diabetic. I didn't have any health problems other than being big, or as the doctors would say, obese. The nerve. How rude. Yeah, rude. Like when a doctor tells you you're obese and you're like, I'm slim thick or I'm thick. There is no such thing as thick. You're obese. Okay? Obese. For 5'3", weighing in at the highest was 223. Who? Yeah, heavy hitters, suckers. Anyways, yeah. But nobody would know my weight. Like no one would guess and say, "Oh, you're about this." People would say like 160, 170, and I was like, "Weird." Like no, I carried it well, as people said, and yeah, because of my shape, I think I might have carried it well, but I was feeling it, knees, feeling it, breathing hard, coming up the stairs, like activity level, not the best. You know, all that changed like with this drug. Like I feel better. I can walk up the stairs. I can cross my legs, y'all. Like I could cross my legs and not feel problems in my joints. So small little things that you notice when you start to lose weight. And it wasn't a quick weight loss. I started when I finally could start because there's so much I gotta say. I'm trying to okay. So when I started, it was April. I wanted to start since like January because, you know, January is like that big New Year's resolution and you want to start when that's energy of like everyone starting a new thing. And it didn't work that way. I had to wait. There was a process. There's pre-approvals after your testing is done and they determine that you are insulin resistant or you're diabetic or you have all these health concerns. Then you can do it because you have to meet a certain level of criteria before you can get this medication and start your weight loss goals. At the same time, I was still doing the bariatric stuff for the surgery, but I didn't need to go that route. I continued on with the medication, and the doctor even said, like, I think this medication long term is going to put me out of business because there is no risk factors in cutting your stomach. And when I heard the doctor say that, this is the doctor who does sleeves all day long. Like he's like, I do 10 sleeves. I don't know if that's how many he does, but you know, he does a lot. And just thinking that this drug will make you lose weight. But the good thing about it is that you don't lose weight like ASAP, right? So the first 25 milligrams, I lost 10 pounds. That was enough to make me feel like, ooh. I was just like, okay, yes, I see it moving. But it was slow. The slower, the better. So I knew I was in this for the long run and I wanted to see what it do. So I stayed on it for a while. I am still on it. I just am comfortable now because I said I was going to talk about it when I hit a certain milestone. And I'm like 2 points away from this milestone. And I'll add this to the video somehow. The picture of like my measurements, where I started and stuff like that, so you guys can see it. I will throw in some videos in there to see where I started from. So when I look at my before pictures, I was like, ooh girl, wow. Like sometimes you don't realize that you're big. And I know people like, oh, you realize, oh, I'm gonna have those people that's just like, oh, you should have ate better. Shut up. Because if you've never been big, you don't understand the struggle to try to lose some weight. It's hard. It's mental. It's physical. It's emotional. Like, it's super, super hard. And I hate for those people who are like the workout people who work out all the time. Like, that's embedded in them. Like, they just can do it. And not that I can't do it. And I did work out. I worked out when I was at work. And even when I started doing this medication, I would, you know, walk a lot and walk fast uphill, down the hill. Like, I made it my thing to just move more, have a trampoline, you know, but mostly walking, because this thing kind of, it works on you if you don't do much, so you're gonna lose the weight. So and when I say you don't have to do much, like you have to do your part. So it's not like you take this pill like an Excedrin Remember Excedrin and all those weight loss things, but it caused like heart problems. Now this, back in the days, people would take those pills and eat crazy. Like, you will try to eat crazy on this and it's going to reject it because it changes the way you feel and taking food and how the food tastes to you. Like, a lot of people's taste buds just change. There's like a gag reflex. There's a punishment, if you will, when you take this drug. And what I mean by that is, like, if you eat ice cream, like how I was addicted to ice cream, I'm gonna insert the ice cream that I ate all the time. You just continue as is. And when you're on this medication, if, like, for example, that ice cream, you're going to be messed up. Your stomach is going to be messed up really bad. Like, you don't want to feel that pain. It's messed up bad. A lot of people got bad, what do you call it? Interactions. Not interactions, that's the wrong word. Side effects, right? Because it can cause, like, pain in the stomach, pancreatitis, thyroid disease. Like, if you have issues with your thyroid, it may not be for you, but the doctor will tell you all that is on the box, is listed. It can cause cancer if you have like medullary thyroids or something like that. Like, it's a lot of stuff, but luckily I did great. Like, I didn't have those issues. The only issues that I noticed, and that's as I got higher in dosage, was some dehydration where I started to feel thirsty even quicker. Like, even right now I feel thirsty. You have to drink water. And I know as people, like, join groups that are for this medication. People always say that they don't know why they're dehydrated, or they end up in the hospital and they end up in the ER. Like, people don't drink water. Think about yourself. Do you drink water? I don't buy juice. I have water in the house. All I did, fortunately for me, was drink water. Occasionally I might have some ginger ale, but even ginger ale tastes different to me. I always have drink water, and I found some things to help me, like this hydration packets that I take that helps me for water, because I feel dehydrated. You can still take supplements, but yeah, you have to drink a lot of water. You have to drink a lot of water, and you have to watch what you eat. You have to eat a balanced diet. You have to have the right foods, the greens, the vegetables, and stuff like that. Liquor, out of the option, but people have drank liquor and said they were okay. Depends on how you do it. You can't eat and then have liquor at the same time. So I don't do those things. I drink my water and mind my business, and I try to eat okay. But yeah, I'm still guilty of not eating correctly all the time, but I check myself because I'm like, remember 50 Cent in Power? He's like, I ain't going back. Yeah, I'm not going back. So yeah, I ain't going back. I'm using Snapchat for this filter so I can keep it consistent. So I keep stopping and starting. But yeah, I'm not going back. Like, that's what you tell yourself. But somehow, and I talked to my friend about this, like, you still feel like a fat girl in your head. And that's the emotional part. Like, that's that body dysmorphia that you kind of experience. Like, you'll know that you lost weight, but somehow you're like, did I will say the weight loss on here is different. I lost a lot of volume in my hips and in my legs, which is good. Like, people are noticing now that I've lost weight. And I'm just like, bitch, you ain't noticed before? Like, hello, I'm in lost this weight. The summer I lost the weight. But, you'll start to see it in your face, or however you recognize that you lost weight. Like, people always say in my face, I see it, and then in my neck, my collar, and stuff like that. So the weight will come off, but you have to be patient. You can't want it to happen tomorrow. It's going to help you as long as you help yourself. But it's such a good tool. It's a tool to help you lose and stay focused. This helps you by kind of like smacking away that urge to want to eat. Like, if you had a sugar problem, like how I used to eat ice cream as my comforter, like if I eat the ice cream, I feel like, I feel sick. And sometimes that sickness feeling is enough for me not to want to go back. You might have it sometimes, but like, something about it being so sweet on your tongue, it feels funny. You just don't want it. Then you get super dehydrated. But I've done great on it. I want to tighten up, like, my arms. This is good considered how some people get the loss in volume of their arms. I lost my boobies, that's for sure. Like, my boobies went down a lot. And like, the stuff that you don't want to go down a lot goes down, like your butt and your boobs. Even in my face, I lost some weight. But I feel like I lost volume too. So I'm going to do some face exercises. So there's a give and take, right? So you're going to have people criticize you, like neighbors, but like, oh, you're disappearing. Why are you losing so much weight? And you shouldn't be losing so much weight. Like, it's not for anybody else. Like, you almost, that's why it took so long to tell people what I was doing. I told like a sprinkle of people what I was doing. And it's because of that reason. Like the people that are like, oh, you don't need to lose weight. Why did you lose weight? Oh my God, you lost so much weight. Or the men who are like, oh, but if you lose this weight, you're not going to have this and that. Like the stuff that they want to see. It's not about what you want to see. You want to see a bigger dunk or a bigger breast on me because that's what you like. I'm not your woman, so it doesn't matter. Like, don't tell people what you're doing because they're going to try to sabotage you or put thoughts in your head and tell you don't look good, you lost weight too fast. It's a whole bunch of shit. Ooh, that stuff that comes with the weight loss and people not telling. And it's common. Like, you'll see on the groups that people are not, like, telling their family because people don't tell family for a reason. Because family could be hurtful. And they're the first ones to be like, or they might be the ones that tell you like, oh, you cheated. Oh, here comes the people that, oh, you cheated. You took the easy way out. Like when I was in that bariatric sleeve group, which I still am, but I'm more in the other group now. People went in on people about like, oh, you cheated and stuff like that. And I'm sure I'm going to have those workout buffs tell me I cheated and stuff like that. Like, you don't know my problem. You don't know my story. I needed something that helped me out as a tool. Just like y'all use protein and whatever supplements y'all use as a tool. This is my tool to help me get to where I need to go because I had a barrier. I was insulin resistant, so it was really tough for me to do it. You know, I'm still learning to balance out my hormones and how I'm eating, what I'm taking in. But the good thing about this is I don't eat that much anymore. So now trying to eat a lot, it stops me. Like I said, there's that gag reflex that makes you not want to eat much more. Like rice, I don't eat. If I'm going to the restaurant to buy food, which I still do outside food, I'll tell them, okay, that's enough rice. And sometimes they're like, West Indian community, they'll look at you like, that's it? Like, you're buying food, let me give you, no. Put 1 scoop of rice in there because I'm not going to eat it. And then give me my meat and my vegetables that y'all barely have. So it's a journey. It's your personal journey. And if you don't want to tell people, I advise you to tell people slowly or not even at all. Let them just see what's happening. And then you tell them if you want to, because it's going to become a show. You might get some negativity in there that makes you feel bad. Like, I don't want to feel bad during this journey because if your weight loss was triggered by emotional stuff, that could make you go back to, like, let's say the ice cream that I was always eating. I might be like, okay, she said I look skinny and my face is dragging. Eat ice cream. Anyways, I didn't want this video to be like uber long, but I wanted to tell you some things about it. And again, I'm going to make this a series, but this is what I was taking. That's what I'm showing for now. I want you guys to drop comments and let's see how many likes I get, and then I will talk about it more, you know, because I know people are looking for stuff to help them, and some people don't know. Some doctors don't even know. Your primary doctor doesn't even know. My primary doctor did not know. She just said go to a bariatric doctor because I'm not familiar. And then I had an endocrinologist, so I had 2 doctors working on my case, and we checked to see if anything changes. We check my heart, we check my kidneys, because anything that you do with drugs, it can mess up your levels too. So you have to be very mindful. But drink your water with this medication. People don't drink their water and they feel constipated. And I've seen posts of people being constipated for like a week. That's dangerous. Like, you need to poop. You have to just get it out. Get it out. So I guess in conclusion, I like this drug. It's worked well for me. It's done good for me. It's helped me a lot. So all I need to do now is tighten up and add some more cardio to it because I lack in that area of moving around more. And I also don't want like the skin elasticity to go down, and I don't want to think because I'm still young that it's gonna help and be on my side, because these arms will be like bat wings and I want them to be tighter. But that's the part where you have to help yourself. It's not going to help you with tightness, because the way you lose weight is like your muscle mass kind of goes down too, and you have to exercise those to make it look firmer and look nice the way you want it to. And it helps you with the weight loss, and it makes you look good. It helps you look firmer. And also noted with this weight loss, like my stomach area, my fupa has gone down, but that's the one area that I didn't lose a ton of inches. You'll see in this video that I'm dropping the one that you saw on Instagram, I have a part 2 to it, that the fupa area is gone down a lot. But that took a while. That took almost 50 pounds before that area went down. Now, boom, had I been sitting there doing crunches and stuff like that, it would have worked. You know, how did I gain this weight? Over time, emotional eating, not eating properly, you know, compounded by grieving, traumas, all types of stuff, you know, losing my mom that year, relationship problems, issues, new relationship stuff, eating, just to be eating and drinking. And I used to like wine a lot. So all that stuff now has stopped. Like I don't do any of that anymore, and it's helped. So let me know your comments. I'm not going to take the disrespect. So if y'all come in with the, oh, you cheated and stuff like that, okay, moving on. I just want to talk to people that want the help and want to know. I want to talk to people that want the help and want to know what this is and want to follow my journey and get tips and tricks on what I did, what I ate, how I did it. You know, I incorporated waist beads. I have water around me all the time. I take vitamin B12. I take magnesium, like certain things that I take to help out. You can add collagen, you know, to your drinks and your shakes for the elasticity and stuff like that. There's so many things that you can do, but you have to drink water and follow your doctor's orders and eat right. It's not going to happen if you don't eat. Like even in the post of the group that I'm in, you'll see people saying that they haven't lost anything. And I think when you're so used to being big, you're always in a hurry to see the weight go down. You want to lose 20 ASAP, but you have to be willing and ready to go slow. The slower you go, the better for you, because the weight doesn't come back as fast. How many times I've lost 20, I always gain that 20 back because I lost it within a month or a month and a half. It's not good. You need to lose it slow. I'm not even sure where I'm at in this video. I'm wondering if I did 10 already. It must be 10, 15. So sorry if it's long, but again, I just wanted to kind of get you, you know, roped in so you could find out what all is happening. So once a week I inject myself, and in my stomach, see that fupa still there? In my thigh, and I'm good to go. I don't have to worry about it for a week, and that is all. And I just go ahead about my business. I don't eat past 6, 7 o'clock sometimes. Sometimes I don't eat much at all. Like I'll have enough calories for the day and I won't push myself. But you have to know that you cannot push yourself. If you're pushing past the food barrier that you're supposed to have, then that means you still have to work on your emotional stuff. So luckily with this medication, that gag reflex is like, ooh, I can't take no more. I feel so full. I feel so crazy. You're not going to push past it, hopefully. But it's a good way to continue with your process of wanting to lose weight. This drug, I think, is on recall. Sorry, not recall. That's the wrong word. It's not recall. It's delayed because so many people are using it, or people using it off track. Like this last dose I'm on, I've been on for 3 months. So I think that kind of causes like an off track thing where that particular number, the 1.7, might be a shortage. Like the drug is really good. And I think, don't quote me, but I think one of the Kardashians use it to lose weight, or some celebrity uses it to just lose weight. So it's something that's out there that helps people lose weight, but they're using it to, like, you know how you want to lose a good 10, 15 for an event? They're doing it like that. Don't do it like that. It shouldn't be available for people that want to do it like that. It should be available for people like me who need help and who needs to be able to like jumpstart and keep balance. Like our bigums, like me, I was big, so I needed the help to come down. And now I'm down. Yeah. So because people know about it now, and you'll know about it now, it's like, take advantage if you can. Read about it, decide if that's what you want to do. You may not have to do weight loss surgery. You might just be able to do this. Like the weight loss surgery is rough, and I feel like I did not want to be vitamin deficient for life. You know, and a lot of people have to do revisions and stuff like that. Like I didn't want to have to do all of that. But anyways, when you start to get smaller, you're motivated to do other things. So now you're going to work out better. You're going to do things because you see the clothes fitting better. You see that you can cross your legs better. You can walk up the stairs and you're not huffing and puffing. Like, it's just something that is a instant motivator, and you want to keep on going. So anyways, congrats to your new beginnings, and I hope this helped you, and let me know what you think. Haha. You stayed for the video, and I'm just going to drop it really quickly. So this medication is called Wegovy, and that's what I've been taking. Okay, so I know I took forever to get in there. I will be talking more about this as I see the need. If people are interested in this video, and just going more in depth, it'll be more videos, more pictures about how I look, because I took pictures and videos along the way, so you guys can see like the difference in that it made. You know, I'm trying to stay on for like a year because you want to go into maintenance. And you have to learn how to eat. That's the thing. You have to learn how to eat, because people have come off of it and have gained weight. And I'm aware of that, and I'm scared of that. Like I said, I ain't going back. So I have to be mindful and ready to not go back. Like if I say I'm not going back, I gotta mean it. So that's what I'm doing. It's out the bag. So yeah, that's it. That's all.